You read a page over and over, cram for a test until your eyes blur, and then, 3 days later, it's gone. When this happens, we usually blame ourselves. We assume our brain is a cheap hard drive running out of storage space, and that our memory is fundamentally flawed. But memory problems are often attention problems. We are forcing our minds to operate while fractured, trying to absorb information under the crush of deadlines and the fear of failure. Treating your mind like a mechanical storage unit, violently stuffing facts into it, leads to the rapid erasure of that knowledge. Eastern philosophers like Swami Vivekananda and Osho approached memory as a state of consciousness. They argue that our ability to retain information is a natural byproduct of how we exist in the moment. They observed a fascinating paradox. The harder you consciously try to memorize something, the more you stress the mind, and a stressed mind rebels, refusing to hold on to anything. Think about the exhausting friction of rote memorization compared to a vivid childhood memory. True memory requires zero force. It happens when you are fully present. To remember what you read, you have to let go of the specific act of trying to memorize it. You have to change how you encounter the information itself. When you sit down to study with a rigid goal, a split happens. Your physical eyes scan the text, but your internal mind is miles away, replaying an argument from yesterday or worrying about tomorrow. This wandering creates a thick cloud of rapid thoughts, like dust settling on a mirror. Add test anxiety to that noise, and your brain goes into defense mode, a solid wall physically bouncing incoming data away. Without total presence, the words you read never penetrate. They remain surface-level data points that simply hit a distracted mind and fall away. To fix this, stop treating words on a page as sterile data to be collected. You need to translate them into lived experiences. If you're reading history, look past the dates, visualize the era, hear the language, feel their struggles, as if you are standing in their shoes. If you're studying math, don't just recite a formula. Look for the logic behind its creation. Understand the exact problem it was designed to solve. Find the pulse of why it exists. Your brain naturally holds on to profound personal moments. You never have to use flashcards to remember a time you fell in love or a moment of sudden danger. When you transform academic knowledge into a sensory experience, your brain bypasses the mechanical need to study. The information becomes part of your personal history. There is a physical rhythm to this kind of learning. As you read, you must deliberately pause to let the brain process what it just consumed. Think of a farmer watering a field. If poured all at once, it runs off. The soil needs quiet time to actually absorb the moisture. These pauses are a form of what Eastern thinkers call dhyan, translated as witnessing. This state of mental silence allows your internal noise to settle. In this stillness, knowledge settles. Information drops past the surface noise and finds a place within you, becoming a durable part of your own understanding. These brief moments of silence aren't a waste of study time. They are the periods when your brain actually integrates new information. Modern education often equates intellect with the massive accumulation of facts, measuring smarts by the size of your mental warehouse. But intelligence is really the clarity and receptivity of a calm mind. It is about how clearly you see, not how much you hoard. Learning is a blooming art.